Okay, good afternoon, TNT Super Fantastic Family. Today is Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. Raven 98 here, along with.
Good morning, TNT. Wonderful Wednesday it is. So, today is my wife's birthday. I wanted to give her an RV. I'm still looking for it to come down the street, park in front of the house, so we can get there. But we're not there yet. Might be. All right. Also, I am nowhere near the fires. Fires are like 6-7 hours away from me. I'm in Northern California. They're in Southern California. So let's send our prayers and thoughts to everybody. There's 4 fires down there. If you're paying attention, watching it on TV, you'll see people's houses are burning, their businesses, their cars. People are actually running out their front door with their roofs on fire. Running down the street with trees and stuff on fire all around them. So I was concerned about Tish because she actually lives in Southern California, but I called her. She told me she was out barbecuing this morning. She wasn't thinking about what was going on. So anyway, no, she's not near the fire either. So she's okay. There are some people down there, I'm sure, that are absolutely not. So, all right. We are here. We're still here. They do expect the rate to hit by Friday on Forex. I'll just tell you guys that. They do expect, I just got right this minute, they're expecting to see this tomorrow. It should happen tomorrow. Should happen tomorrow is what I'm getting. From multiple locations. Everybody is ready. I got that already. Actually got it yesterday. Says they're almost done paying out Tier 1 people. There are some banks that were paying yesterday, but they were only paying their clients or people who had accounts. They weren't paying anybody off the street. And these are lower tier banks that were doing this yesterday. What you want to hear is exchange locations. Other banks were put on standby today. And I just got from one of their regional guys. I almost said who it was. Anyway, I don't know. Ray, if you got this or not, but I'm going to send it to you. Anyway, he said he is expecting to go through tomorrow, which we were already expecting. Some people had appointments for Friday, and they were calling and said, hey, I don't think we can wait till Friday. So it should be tomorrow. Some people thought it was going to be this afternoon. And it may go live this evening, and we start in the banks in the morning. Is what should happen. We're here in Iraq is well aware of it. Their people are ready to go, and they're supposed to be making a public announcement in Iraq, and that's when we're going to go, and that should be sometime this evening or tonight. They should make a public announcement in Iraq, and we're ready to go. Nothing else has changed. The rates are still there. The procedures are still there. I don't have an authorization number yet. But if they give us the 800 numbers, we're just going to do what we're going to do anyway. And I'll explain it to you in procedures that I do know. Anything else, Ray? That's all we need to know, right? It's about to happen. Finally, we are there. Oh, let me say this then.
Okay.
I usually text this out when we switch over from Blog Talk to X, even though it's in your email. So I didn't send it today. I posted it because you have to post it, but I didn't tweet it out. I didn't do it because, okay, because Ray said.
Go ahead and tell it.
Because Ray said. Last time I did it, he said, you already put it in writing. You send it out in the email. Shit, they need to learn to read, or they're just gonna miss the call. Okay. Now, so Monday I did it anyway. Today I didn't, because he's right. I mean, he's absolutely right, guys. And not just that, but you guys, all I did on the call on Monday, people are still sending me emails and texts about how do I change my card? How do I update? And I did that whole explanation. I said clearly, you'll get a notice 48 hours before it's due. On that, you can change your card. I did all of that. This morning, I still got emails. And it seemed like, I don't know what's going on, but so many people had their cards hacked. It's kind of crazy, you know. My card was hacked. Man, it was just blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? But that's your situation. Again, 2 days, because this is going into effect tonight, tomorrow. It's going to be all over. Anyway, I just said, guys, at some point, I said it on Monday, and it still happens. Even a baby learns to walk on their own 2 feet. Even before they can talk to you, they learn that. Well, during this process, you're going to be on your own 2 feet. And if you can't read a complete email that tells you what to do, how are you going to read a complete contract or a 4-page NDA? Or how are you going to negotiate your interest rates and everything else? Anyway, on to the good stuff. We are done. I'm getting okay. So we're just getting more confirmation. It's true. It says we are scheduled to go today or tomorrow. Standby was given nationally, and that's why I got that from the 2 banks. One person just got put on standby an hour before we started this call. The banks were put on standby. So now I've got it confirmed by 4 banks. And so it was given nationally, and it was given in Canada. So everybody knows this is getting ready to go for public. So it should happen this evening or by tomorrow morning, is what they're saying. We should be done. It was a long ride. It's going to be well worth it. Some things are going to happen. I'm going to leave TNT Dinar up for our 10 days and our 10 days of giving. Then I'm going to change it to TNT Tony.
While I say this, for you guys that are uncertain, no bond news, by the way. It's been very quiet. I did forget one piece, though, Zester, before we take off. I am up to 4 confirmations today from different banking contacts that I've known for years that are telling me they are now expecting. I had a really strange one just maybe 30 minutes ago. Hey, that thing you've been waiting for looks like it's going to happen by Saturday. They're telling us to prepare for new rates. So what I'm saying is, and I do not know how accurate this is, take it with a ton of salt. Stay calm. I've had 4 contacts today on the banking side. I got pretty excited. Since I saw Zester last for his podcast, I got the last one from somebody I know in real life, not a electronic or digital contact, but a real life contact. He came on board to say, hey, remember when we borrowed your currency? They're telling us we expect a new rate by Saturday or on Saturday. Could be before, could be after, we don't know. All right, let's get back to this one because this choke point debanked me and many others. Now, take it away, Zester. Sudanese directs to finance the Kurdistan region with more than 176 billion dinars. Why do I bring this one in here? They keep sending the money. They keep fighting with Kurdish region. And there are so many rumors now that Sudani is the problem. I got some really good contacts in Iraq, and they're telling me that's absolute and utter bullshit. That he is fighting it and fighting it hard, but the Maliki crew is connected to the Kurdish crew and the Shiite crew, which is causing issues. Don't believe it. It's not going to pause us. It's not going to slow us at this point. That damage is done in the past. That's all I'm going to say about that based on my contacts. I believe them to be very accurate, but expect a lot of craziness on the boards in the coming hours over said subject. I'll leave it right there. I am told very clearly he is not the issue. They're trying to paint him as one so they can point the blame somewhere else.
Hi guys, it's Wolver here guys. It is Thursday afternoon here guys, around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Guys, I'm not hearing anything. There's absolutely quiet. There's no intel coming through. Some people say no news is good news. Let's hope it's good news. Right? Everyone is quiet. Even the admirals, and nothing from anywhere. So all I can tell you guys is just pray hopefully it comes through. Right? Remember, I'm just a messenger, guys. I've been told that it's all happening this week, and that's not just one source. It comes from many parties, and I'm sure you're hearing the same thing, actually, what I'm hearing. All right. All we can do is just wait and be patient and just pray that it comes through. All right. Take care, guys. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.
MarkZ on X posted 4:55 a.m. January 9th, 2025. Alert, alert, alert. Iran is out of Iraq for good. Al-Sudani conveyed Trump's orders to Khamenei, forced to dissolve militias, forced to stop importing Iranian gas, forced to prevent currency smuggling to Iran, forced to deal with the new Syrian government, forced to cut off the air and land bridge between Iran, Iraq and Syria and close the borders and airspace. LFGGG. And he sourced this intel from Hazem Al-Khazraji. Translated to English. And there you go. Now, this gets really interesting. Boss lady. So Al-Sudani stole the people's salary to give to Iran? Is that why Trump is on his ass and why the RV hasn't happened yet? MarkZ, yes. So basically you were right about your information. It's not you, it was Sudani F-ing it up. That's why the RV hasn't happened. MarkZ, appreciate it. 3 hearts. Yes, you're correct. Boss lady, slippery AH. Glad Trump is forcing his hand. Donna Langley, stay strong. We are going to see this RV happen. We got this. Thank the creator source for Trump. I will never surrender. F all them evil scumbag reptilians. Chi Gypsy, I always thought Sudani was a good guy. MarkZ, he was never. Patriot Pam, all the ones in high position were dirty. Almon Domarina, I will give you excellent and exclusive news. Here I receive it. But do not ask for any information because it is forbidden. A complete transitional Iraqi government with its ministerial portfolio is ready. MarkZ responds, yeah brother, I'm not going to ask for the information and where you got it because I already know who is the new government and the new president of Iraq and all the ministers. MarkZ, oh shit. My goodness. Crypto XR Sweet Pea. If that is the case, why hasn't Trump removed him? See Trudeau. And this is the kicker. MarkZ. He used him as a puppet to complete the banking and economic reform, then kick his ass out and let the new leader take on. Isn't that making sense? What I said on my video last night, I think it was, Iraq is just all blah blah blahs. He lost his credibility when he didn't announce the rate at the end of 2024. Ended his anything credibility. That just says it all. And then Elon Musk comments, there was probably no other way to get things moving at warp speed in Iraq without using a deluded, probably financially incentivized pro-Iranian puppet to do what had to be done, including working with the US Treasury across so many sectors, and they say, oopsie, bye. Brilliant strategy, I'm guessing, of course. Red girl, red ST. Majid, you're in Saudi Arabia, right? Do any of these shenanigans affect you in Saudi Arabia? Or are you well insulated from it? It seems as though you're fairly unaffected by the situation, but what we hear is filtered through the media. I wonder how reality compares to the news. Majid, I am in a total different country that is safe. We don't have corruption. We don't have militias. We don't have nothing similar to what's going on in Iraq. Two different separate country. BJ Steam cleaning, cut the rate, alalak. Majid, he's a piece of shit too. I showed you the evidence. They've just been dipping their hands in the 2024 budget. BJ Steam cleaning rate should be here in a few days, hopefully. Mimi to JCU. Majid, who do you think will be Al Sudani's replacement? He's not going to answer. Of course. Joga 05. Yet no RV yet. And Majid has responded, glad. He's highlighted, I'm not here to babysit everyone's feelings. Enjoy. Divine Light, I appreciate you. Pay no attention to those who do not. You are doing a great service for humanity. Great news. And then KL posts, conveniently, the USA holds $35 billion worth of Iraqi dinars. Should a rogue country attack Iran's nuclear facility, Iran will shut down the Strait of Hormuz, causing global economic collapse and a shock in global oil supply. Guess which country will be perfectly poised to meet the demand for oil supply soon after? You guessed it. Ground zero for the new Babylon 2.0 financial system, Iraq. The revaluation of their currency we touted some time ago will follow off the heels while Iraq, so guess? Anyway, while Iraq something their financial infrastructure onto the XRP ledger. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Wallahu alam. And then King JQN comments, I suspected as much from listening to Trump's press conference yesterday. Obviously, some things had to have transpired behind the scenes where the Ayatollahs were unequivocally convinced that Trump and the USA were crystal clear of what is in the near event horizon. Horse Girl and Pearls. Also, Jimmy Carter, the man who single-handedly helped destroy the Middle East during his presidency, is laying in the coffin today in D.C. To me, that is signifying death to the deep state, Carter regime that helped the destruction of America from within as well, all connected. T. Thomas, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I don't think the RV will happen till Trump is inaugurated, because nothing good will happen while the shadow government is still here. Well, I disagree with that, because Trump wants this RV just as much as everybody else. I mean, as stated, they have 35 billion dinars in the US Treasury. Just saying. Art wars. Now they'll be forced to give the citizens a new exchange rate. Everybody wins. Patriot MMA. AQD equals 180. 180 equals 1/8. 1 to 8. IQD equals 54. 102. 24. IQD equals 9/12/6. 9/12/6 equals 9/12/24 is 12. 9, 12, 24. 17. Isn't that the answer? 12/9 equals 1/8. 17, 17, 17. Let's go. Victory. IQD in English gematria equals 180. IQD 54, 102, 24. That just makes sense. Makes sense. Shadalek, the options are 1. Fighting an endless war that you always lose forevermore, or enter a new age of prosperity for all that wish to take it. So, you know what Trump's doing is cleaning out all the filth in governments. That's what he's doing to Iraq. Blessed country. Why is Sudani dragging his feet? Get this done already. It's coming. Send it. Majid, you called it. Thanks for the great job keeping us informed. Great news, Majid. Thank you, sir. Fabulous news, Majid. We're yet another step closer. This is fantastic news. Excellent. Go Iraq. What they have prayed for 21 years. What we have been waiting for too. Now they can be a sovereign country. Considering America holds a lot of dinar, maybe we have to wait until Trump is sworn in so that dinar cannot be used for the bad faults. Just a thought. As I said, Trump wants the RV just as much as everybody else. Like I said, everyone says he holds 35 billion dinars in the US Treasury. He wants it today. So do we. Stop putting out negative comments. You want to be able to say the same thing. And then for the RV to happen. This is just awesome, bro. As time goes by, the people of Iraq are going to have total freedom, peace, prosperity, and a beautiful rebuilt state-of-the-art nation. Diane, I saw this a few hours ago, but then was removed. Is it false info? I searched for it elsewhere, and this is the repost by someone else. Breaking! Iranian channel reports that the world is on the verge of witnessing extraordinary events and developments in the coming hours. Iranian media, in the coming hours, the world will witness unusual scenes and developments. Wonder what that could be. New Iraqi government, new Iraqi prime minister. Makes sense. Alvy's gonna happen. If we say that, then it will be positive. Thank you, Majid. This is wonderful news. It's long overdue for them to kick out the Iranian crooks. I thank God for President Trump being such a brave man of character. I agree. 10 million, 100 million, 10 billion times. Wow, there's so much more at play here than just the Reval. Cheers for Iraq and the Iraqi people. That's why we need to think about first the Iraqi people. They have suffered a lot. How about forced to return the people's money? Outstanding, Majid. Thank you, brother. Yes. That is just amazing. Thanks, Majid, for non-stop giving us intel. And thanks to this guy, Trump. I'm in New Zealand. He's going to be our president. God says, you just entered your winning season. You will see win after win.